Hello.
Hello, hello.
What's up?
Hello.
Looks like we've got 14 out of 18. Give everybody a minute. Oh, of course, now there's a mage. Oh, with no heroic experience. Never mind.
Oh.
I can be one of the bomb runners.
Alrighty. Like we are missing one. There we go. Alrighty, time to assassinate a dragon.
He's a dragon. Looks like a Drakthir.
So a dragon light. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Dragon wannabe.
So for phase one, what we are going to do is have tanks pull them to mid. Melee is just going to stack in mid, and then range is going to be over on moon. Keep on the outer edge of the circle. You ideally want to be a little bit out here since bombs have quite a bit of range. Ranged are going to be moving in a group clockwise around this outer circle. You're just going to be baiting bombs. It keeps the arena clean, makes it so that there's not a lot of damage going out. After phase one is done with that, we're going to be cleansing with groups. So group one, you're going to be cleansing first, then two, then three, four. There's only three of you, so you can just kind of freestyle in groups as you see fit. Just don't all of you clear at once. During the transition phase, we have a DK and a Demon Hunter. So if one of you can drop AMZ and the other one drop Darkness, and everybody just kind of stay under the boss when he's transitioning, that'll minimize damage there.
Okay.
Sure, I can do that for the tanks. Phase two, we are getting sent downstairs. Make sure to collect all your stacks. No need to rush. We have a bit of time. The tanks, you are both experienced with this, so you can interrupt around 2, 3, whenever you're comfortable. When phase two starts, we are all going to be coming upstairs and going on this side, on Star.
My reign begins
Nope.
with your annihilation.
Don't mind me. I will kill myself here. Went a little bit too close.
Failure.
We are doing that to bait the breath that way. So what we're going to do is bait the breath so that he goes clockwise. and then we are moving counterclockwise. That keeps the area that we're running towards clean, and it minimizes the damage. We just got to make sure that the ads get hit by the blossom so that it takes the healing off of them, and then we can just nuke them down. We keep going through phase 2 like that. I recall somebody saying that they were comfortable running bombs. Bombs primarily are going to drop on ranged, so ideally it will be range taking care of them. Grab the bomb, get your Oblivion stacks, and take it under, wait for it to explode. If you see a bomb not being taken, just take it. Don't be afraid of it. It's not that bad of a mechanic. If you're a little bit low, just make sure you pop a defensive, pop a health stone. Just make sure you don't die doing it. You just take it downstairs, grab your haste buff, and then come back up the same way we transition phase 2. With the Dispel, we are going to be taking that either to red or to the closest edge, depending on where we are, because it comes out after we rotate a little bit, so we can kind of call that as we see fit. At the end of phase 2, during the transition, we are going to have everybody go over to blue, and tanks are going to drag them over here to green as far as we can get them. We're trying to bait the meteors around that blue quadrant where he is. Ideally, we should have a bunch of people standing back here on Skull. The reason being we want to have at least one meteor back here because we want to tank him on Skull, and then that'll create a safe zone for everybody to be able to keep hitting him during the apocalypse phase is what I call it, but during his giant nuke. Beginning of phase 3, there are a ton of mechanics that come out at once. It's hard and it gets a little bit hectic, but if you can get past the beginning of phase 3, the rest isn't that bad. After that, it's just managing most of the mechanics, 1 or 2 at a time. We're trying to tank them on Skull and stay in the middle for phase 3 so that we can keep taking the dispels over to red. And I will call the dispels when they need to happen. So, a lot at once. Let's give it a pull. See where everybody is. Get comfortable with stuff. Melee, we can break off, go mid. Range, you can go start, stack on moon.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, sorry, I was getting my headset working when you were talking about phase 1. What are the cleanse splits?
We're going by groups, so just group 1, 2, then 3, and group 4 is freestyling as they see fit.
Got it.
Alright, tanks, you can count down and pull when you're ready. Let's give it a go.
You beat me to it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sundered
Bomb incoming.
flame will never serve.
AOE incoming.
Owl's coming out. Range, make sure you don't get knocked
Your
off.
resistance weakens.
Disintegrate is about to come out. First group.
Breath incoming. Bomb incoming.
Generation.
It baits range. Second group, you're up on cleanse. Watch disintegrates, don't stack them. Group 3, you are coming up.
Bomb incoming.
Generation.
Breath incoming.
Just breath, get your cleanse. The disintegrate is coming out from range. It looks like Hut Wolf and Stardew, you are the last ones. Make sure you cleanse.
Bomb
Do you
incoming.
actually need to be taunting? I can't.
Sorry.
Can't be taking 2 stacks.
I kind of tunnel visioned. I didn't hear the EBM go off.
Go ahead and get the star up if we got a
Just
battle
get
rest.
Star up. Hut Wolf, you need to just cleanse on this. Don't stack these disintegrates.
He's got it disintegrate, so he's good.
This tank. The tank debuff's gonna hurt here.
Surges.
Pop a defensive.
He does.
Bowman.
His percent's pretty
Potent
good.
energy here. For those strong enough
Stack
Two
high.
healers dead is not ideal.
Stack high. Teleport
Do we
on
not
you.
have a
into
battle
the
rest?
endless dark and
We have one.
despair.
Probably should go ahead and get Star up when we can.
Get your stacks. Come up. Go ahead and interrupt. Everybody start moving to Star. Star, Star.
Universe.
Big breath.
Breath incoming.
Nothing.
Watch your step.
That's not too terrible. Let's get the Blossom here, and we're going to move this way. We're going to move clockwise.
I got the first bomb.
We got a bomb out.
We're at second bomb.
Good job. Thank you.
Eternal suffering.
Duress, take that a little further to the edge. Dispel.
Bend to me and break.
Breath
The
incoming.
abyss beckons.
Breath is coming out again.
Watch your step.
Make sure to get hit by the bloom. Move toward green.
Bend to me and break.
Stack high.
Eternal suffering.
Stack teleport on
Gaze
you.
into the endless dark.
Duress, take it to this edge right here. Dispel. We don't have a Brez for the tank, do we?
Bowman.
No.
Alright, let's go ahead and wipe.
Breath incoming.
The sundered flame rises.
Thanks. Are you comfortable with your swap? Is everything good there? I know you
No, I
said you were
just
taking
tunnel
2 sacks in the
vision.
first one.
I just tunnel visioned a little bit. I apologize. It shouldn't happen again.
No problem.
You can also call it out if you want. I don't
Yeah. If you need to call swaps to make sure it's happening, that's fine.
One thing to note, even if you're not a bomb runner, if you start noticing your Oblivion stacks getting up high, you may want to go ahead and just get the 10 and go downstairs and come back up real quick. So that way it's not just literally bleeding you out the entire time. Especially
Yeah.
if it happens.
If you have 5 or more Oblivion stacks, you should probably just get 10 and go down. Sorry, quick phone call. Alright, first phase is looking pretty good. Going into second. So let's keep it going. Try not to die. There's a lot of damage going out in first phase. If you need to be a little bit liberal with defenses, please do so. Better that you stay alive and do a little bit less DPS or healing than for you to die.
My reign begins
Bowman.
with your annihilation.
Incoming.
My bad, I accidentally clicked on them, I didn't mean to.
Bend to me and break. Your resistance weakens. The sundered flame rises.
You've earned yourself a boss restraining order. Again, going through the fight, if there's anything that you're unclear on, not comfortable with, speak up. I'm not here to kick people. If we all do well, we all focus up, we can kill it. All right. On tanks, countdown when you're ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
His powers are
Bomb
mine
incoming.
to command.
AOE incoming.
Your resistance weakens.
First disintegrate is going to be coming out, and breath. This will be group 1.
Breath incoming. Bomb incoming.
That felt like more than just group 1.
Try to make sure you're watching your
Breath
groups.
incoming.
Second group.
Bomb incoming.
Bombs are going out. Third group.
Watch your breath here, watch your breath.
Away from the bombs.
Disintegrate, round, and too lazy.
Bomb incoming.
Fourth disintegrate, just move it out of the group.
We can go ahead and stack up for heals because there's no more bombs.
I'm moving this disintegrate out here. Glittering surge coming up soon.
Everybody stack up for heals. Up defensive.
Back up under boss. All you ranged, come in, come in.
We need to come in so our healers can reach us.
Bends to me.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on
Darkness
you.
hides such delicious knowledge.
Gotta make sure you're staying aware of things. Try not to tunnel too much. Grab your fragments. Come up. Come on up. And interrupt.
Phase 2.
Star. Move the star.
Breath incoming.
As soon as we're coming out of phase 2, you want to just start moving over to star. That way we can bait the breath properly. Since it's going straight, we can still get decent positioning here. Bombs are out.
Eternal suffering.
Your rest, take it to the edge near us. Come closer to the group. On this side, over here. There you go. Dispel. Breath is coming out.
Breath incoming.
That is a pretty good direction. Alright.
Watch your step.
Keep him in the AoE. Break all that healing off of him.
Great knock.
Yes, it was. Thank you for that. Ooh, do not insta-dispel.
Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine to command.
Bombs are out.
Breath incoming.
So much for
We got too many dead. Let's go ahead and wipe it.
Watch your step.
Release.
the sundered flame rises.
Welcome
Welcome to the drop.
When he's past like 80 plus energy, go ahead and move to him because there's going to be no more of the scorching bombs afterward. That way, aside from people getting out for disintegrate, everyone's already right there together. Just help stack up with like the AMS and whatever, as well as for healing with the glittering surge.
Makes sense. It looks like we had a few people dying in the phase 1 into phase 2.
Yeah, there was a couple range kind of on the outskirts who bled out.
Yeah, our first 2 deaths were from that transition.
There's a lot of damage that goes out during the transition phase as glittering surge into getting high oblivion stacks. So make sure you stack up on melee. Make life easy for the healers. If you're having trouble surviving, pop the defensive. Be liberal with defenses. You don't need to save them the whole fight for one oh shit moment. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, healers should be stacking CDs on that transition. There's not much going on in phase 2 that requires big burst healing until the end of it.
And yeah, that'll happen sometimes because you can't really control who disintegrate goes on.
Fire is better if you can duck in and out, since it ticks 3 times. So if you're fast enough, you can clip in once and get out before the other 2 times it goes off.
Yeah. There's no problem. You go ahead and grab a DPS. Nothing too crazy so far. We do a little bit of cleanup. We'll be looking pretty going into phase 2 and 3.
Alright, sorry about that. I'm back. I had to go get my food. But...
You're good.
Okay.
Let me see. For the priest who just joined us, make it simple. You're just going to go on moon or range. You're going to be stacking and moving clockwise with them to bait bombs. You're at group 4, so you cleanse as you see fit. Freestyle in a bit.
Who do you guys want me to PI?
I like how enthusiastic he was about that. Yeah, probably the DK. Alrighty. Countdown on tanks when you're ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My reign begins
Bowman
with
coming.
your annihilation.
AOE incoming.
Owl coming out. Range, make sure you don't get knocked off.
Your resistance weakens.
First disintegrating breath is coming out. Group
Breath
1.
incoming.
Gonna point this way.
Bowman coming.
Incineration.
On back.
Breath incoming.
Second group.
Bowman coming.
Incineration.
Breath
Third group coming.
Push the breath. Probably gonna need this on the
If
iPad.
we ever got a good here,
Bowman coming.
Incineration.
Need a battle res on iPad. Everyone stack on the boss for heals.
got the fourth disintegrate coming out. Stack up right after. Take those out.
Need a battle res
AOE
iPad.
incoming.
Power surges.
Yeah, res idle now.
2 healers dead.
The
Bowman.
darkness bends to me.
Stack high.
I understand why we're waiting on a battle
Stack
res.
high. Teleport on
Now
you.
people are just bleeding
Such
out.
delicious knowledge.
I got screwed on the bomb placement. It pushed me into the breath. I got double breath. It was my bad.
Phase
Interrupt.
Scale of the
Move the star.
You are
Breath incoming.
We have battle res. Please get this.
Just one
Please get idle.
Watch your step. Bowman
void is
coming.
mine to command.
Bombs are going out. Watch where you're standing.
The res is coming out soon.
Eternal
Targeting.
Take it to the edge, right here. Dispel.
Really don't want to be dispelling right before the tank one goes off. Most people get knocked.
I tried to move out of it.
Yeah, generally
Oh,
don't do
yeah,
it
you're right.
much before or wait until after the tank
Watch
bomb
your
goes off.
step.
Gotcha. Try to knock the ads into the balloon.
Eternal suffering.
Let's try to rotate away from the AoE here. Dispel now.
Void is mine to
Are
command.
you out?
Go.
Okay.
Breath incoming.
Bombs are out again. Breath is coming.
Lost a healer.
Watch your step.
No, the healer's been dead.
Oh, Boo just lost the healer again after heroes in.
Ah,
I will make the world.
That was in a phase 2.
nearly to phase 3. So, too lazy. You have died quite a few times in phase 1. What's going on there?
I'm just melting in that transition. I mean, I'll save. I've been using some CDs earlier. I guess I'll just save every single CD I have for that part.
Well, we kind of also need all healers up and we need people down, especially for that part. If somebody like a healer dies really early on in P1, go ahead and battle res them. There's no sense in waiting because you'll have time for it to come back up before P3, assuming we don't have any more deaths. Because you really need all the healers alive in this fight, with just how much burst damage there is going out at times.
Ideally, we want to have everybody alive, particularly healers. But if there's any oh shit reses that need to go out, we want that to be in phase 3. We gotta have everybody alive for last phase. Let's get another DPS.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Okay, let's see. You are ranged, so you're going to be stacking on Moon with ranged. You're in group 3, so you will just be cleansing your debuff when I call out group 3.
Got it. You got people on bombs and stuff, or is it just first come, first serve kind of thing?
I believe we still have one on bomb, so you can be the second one now.
Okay. Who's the other one?
Was it Tapaku?
Okay, cool.
Is that correct? I want to make sure I'm not throwing you under the bus. You were the one running bomb, right? Was he responding? I can't hear. Are you here?
Responding about what?
Were you our bomb runner? I cannot hear you.
Yeah, you're super quiet, Tapaku.
My mic isn't the best. You're probably gonna have to turn me up.
Well, mostly that it was just kind of inaudible. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I just want to make sure I had the rolls ready. Okay. And again, to try to bait the bombs as best we can. Once phase 2 is done and you come back up, everybody should be running towards Star immediately. Once the interrupt is down, the fire goes away. He breathes right after that, so we gotta be in position.
Yeah, roll Vero. Give me this. Is there a healer that wants Source of Mastery real quick? Or Source of Magic?
I'm here. I was looking at something.
That was you, Elisa, right?
Allie, yes.
Allie, okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
My reign begins
Bowman
with your
coming.
annihilation.
AOE incoming.
Owl coming out, make sure you don't get knocked off.
Resistance weakens.
First Disintegrate is coming out, and Breath. This is group 1 cleanse.
Breath incoming. Bowman coming.
Generation.
Bombs coming out, keep that rotation going ranged. I appreciate how clean you guys have been doing that as well. Group 2. Disintegrates. Back up here.
Bowman
2,
coming.
3.
Breath incoming.
Looks like those are the last one. Alright. Fourth disintegrate is coming out. 80 energy, we can start grouping up. Make sure to just move the disintegrate out. Surge is coming up. Have a defensive ready.
AOE incoming.
Everybody stack up. In the AMZ, in the AMZ. Don't stand outside of it. You're just taking unnecessary damage.
Such potent energy here for those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high. Teleport on you.
Everyone alive. Love to see it. Grab all your stacks. You got a second. Get that haste buff. Coming out. Moving towards star. Interrupt.
Phase 2.
On star. On star.
Breath incoming.
Pretty good. And then let's rotate.
Watch your step.
We're going clockwise this time.
Bowman coming.
Get the bomb.
Yeah, I got next.
Thank you. Duress is coming out soon. You're going to be moving to this edge near us.
Eternal suffering.
Star, move over to the edge. Wait for the tank.
Can dispel.
Okay, dispel.
Breath incoming. Watch your step.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Eternal suffering.
Another duress out. Let's get these ads down. Dispel.
Bowman coming.
I will try to call that a little bit sooner next time.
Breath incoming. Watch your step.
Good job on the box pocket. Malcolm in. Hard focus ads. We're going to be transitioning soon. Try not to stand and stuff. You don't want too many Oblivion stacks. If you have to go around, just go around. Get the ads down. Tanks, drag them as far to green as you can get them. Everybody else, we're going to be getting blown toward blue. Spread out amongst that whole quadrant. We want to be on the edge. Edge of blue, edge of blue.
Watch your step.
Back here, all along the edge. Wait for the meteors to drop. Okay, move in towards skull, Dispel, go to red. Dispel toward red. That was fine. Interrupt the ad, get him down, lust. Keep the soak in melee.
Bowman coming.
I can't get
Everybody
that bomb. I got
stack
it
in the
early.
soak.
I got it.
You cannot deny my rule. Burn in the light of a dying star.
Watch your step.
Oh, looks like a bomb went off.
Yeah, that was. I'm sorry. I had hurtling barrage and the bomb at the same time. I couldn't.
Beyond stars.
That is unfortunate.
Full release.
Eternal suffering.
Yeah, it looks like the bomb went off at the same time the tank buster explosion popped.
Watch your step.
Phase 3, 36%. That was a lot cleaner.
Don't stand in front of Sarkareth during phase 3. He will void slash you.
As
and it will wipe us. Let's just try to point all our Void Slashes towards green-ish. So away from the soaks and whatever other mechanics are going on.
Everybody eat, rebuff, check flasks. Alright, to your positions. Melee mid, ranged on moon.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
His powers are
Bowman
mine
coming.
to command.
AOE incoming.
Owl coming out, don't get knocked off. Watch the red surlies in melee. First disintegrate is coming out. Breath, group 1.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Group 2. Make sure the disintegrates don't overlap.
Bowman coming.
Group 3, you're coming up.
Breath incoming.
Watch the red swelling. That bound got placed pretty close to melee. Range, make sure you're keeping your distance. Melee, make sure you're not standing in that. Watch the disintegrates, don't let them overlap.
Bowman coming.
Bend to me and break.
Get healer up. Fourth disintegrate is coming out. Moving this to the other side.
AOE incoming.
Should be stacking up. Everyone should be over here.
The darkness bends to me.
Stack high.
4 dead. Yeah, we just wiped us.
Teleport on you.
Hides such delicious knowledge.
Don't release.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe. You are nothing.
We were doing pretty well. What are we dying to now? Alright, we'll find a healer. Anyone else? What are we dropping to? Silence is not the answer. Try to improve.
I need to grab a snack. I won't be very long.
That's fine. We're just finding a healer. Yeah, we need to take 5. That's fine. Is everybody fine with that? Is group 2 far enough for you, Math, or do you want to be in group 3? Okay. Let me see. We've got Priest Druid Evoker.
Hello.
Alright, that's fine, Sparkle. Appreciate you coming, man.
Food is in the microwave.
Should be most of the we got more DPS now. Not a problem. It is really annoying not being able to whisper cross server.
Alright, I've got my food now.
Alright, I'm ready to check to see who's here. Go to summit here. Retract groups. We are missing one. There we go. Alright, for everybody new here, gonna explain things mostly as we go, but a couple key things. Melee, you're gonna be staying mid here. For phase 1, we are pulling the boss here and keeping him here. Anybody who's ranged, you're starting on moon and you're rotating around the arena to bait the bombs. When phase 1 is ending, so around 80 energy, we're going to be stacking on the boss since there shouldn't be any more bombs. Minimize the amount of work our healers have to do. Pop a defensive for the glittering, does a lot of damage. Going into phase 2, once you come up from grabbing 8 to 10 stacks, everybody should be running the star so we can bait the breath. We ideally want to be moving towards skull after baiting it 2-star. We always want to keep where we're running to clear. Dispels are going to be going to the close edge so that we're not knocking people into things or onto red for phase 3. Do we have anybody who is comfortable with bomb mechanic? We have one assigned. Do we have anybody else? It's generally ranged. I promise it's not hard. You just grab the bomb, you get your Oblivion stacks up to take it under and let it explode. Ideally, we will have one of the range do it, but it will be on a case basis. If you see it, do it. It's not going to affect your parse. You get a haste buff, you'll probably end up doing more damage. If you see the bomb, grab the bomb, take it under. For phase 3, we are still going to have bombs. The difference is rather than standing in a circle, there's going to be little void swirlies. Standing on one gives you 5 stacks. You want to stand under 2 of them to get your stacks to 10. Always try to avoid those unless you're going under. Otherwise, you're just going to have 5 Oblivion stacks on you, and at that point, you might as well go under because it's a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and ready check. Alright, to your positions. Melee in middle. Ranged on moon.
5, 4, 3, 2.
My reign begins
Bomb
with
incoming.
your annihilation.
AOE incoming.
Owl coming out, don't get knocked off.
Resistance weakens.
First disintegrate, and breath is going to be coming out.
Breath incoming.
Group 1 of your cleansing.
Bomb incoming.
Incineration.
Second breath, group 2. Try not to move the disintegrate so much.
What just happened?
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
3 people just dropped to disintegrate. Group 3, you're cleansing. What happened there?
2 of those deaths were to swirls.
Bomb incoming.
Fourth disintegrate is coming out. Everybody should be grouping up after this. Take the disintegrates out. Don't target people with that.
AOE incoming.
Stack up. Top of defensive if you need it.
Such potent energy here. For those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
Stack high.
Your
Teleport on me.
bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Grab your stacks. Come up. Tank interrupt when you're ready. On star.
You are
Breath incoming.
Honestly, it's kind of working out opposite, and I guess I'm fine with that. Guess we're just gonna keep rotating clockwise.
Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine to command.
Bombs are out. If you see a bomb, take it.
Eternal suffering.
The dispel is out. Take that to edge, and wait. Bring it over to this side. You're not concerned of stuff. Bring it over to the side, Star. This side. On me. To your right, to your right, to your right. Move right, move right, move right. Dispel.
Breath
The
incoming.
abyss beckons.
Watch your step.
Keep the ads in the bloom.
Eternal suffering.
Spell.
Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine to command.
Breath incoming.
Breath is coming out.
Watch your step.
Okay, we'll kind of awkwardly closed off here. Gonna be phasing soon. Stuns, CC, let's get him down. Tanks, stay over here on green. We're gonna get blown toward blue in a second.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal suffering.
Edge of blue, edge of blue.
Get tank up when we can, and
Res on tank. Interrupt and get the ads down. We need to lost.
Stack.
Be cast into the
Bombs coming out.
Four people
Soak
can be
takes
res.
to melee.
Be res the tank.
Somebody Brez, please.
It's. Oh, maybe not. Nope, never mind.
Destiny.
Stack high.
Burn in the light of a dying
Stack
star.
high. Teleport on you.
Hide such delicious knowledge.
Don't release.
We protect the Isles.
Yeah, so that kind of shows the importance of trying to bait the breath properly. Otherwise, you get a whole bunch of unfortunate positioning. Makes it hard to dispel, makes it hard to move around. We have a lot of people who can brez. If somebody dies and we call for brez, you need to do that. Positioning is really important, especially for the dispel. If you line up with the dispel and see that you're going to be knocking us into AoE, we need to be moving. Because people taking more Oblivion stacks is not good. So try to pay attention if I'm calling for you to move right or left. Give them a second to see if they undeafen. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
My reign begins
Bowman
with your
coming.
annihilation.
AoE incoming.
Your resistance.
First towel coming out, don't get knocked off. First group, you're cleansing, don't stack disintegrates.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming.
Second group. And we'll just disintegrate here. Third group, you're coming up.
Bowman coming. Breath incoming. Watch your feet.
Star and tail, just cleanse on this disintegrate.
Bowman.
After these bombs, we can stack up Move the disintegrate out. Make sure you're not getting hit by this. Glittering surge, defensive. Star, you should be moving into mid with this.
Energy here for those strong enough
Stack
to
high.
seize it.
No reason not to stand in AMZ in darkness.
Bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Grab your stacks. Get ready to come up. Everybody start heading towards star. Interrupt.
Phase 2.
On star. On star.
Breath incoming.
Alright, we're rotating this way towards star.
Bowman
Void is
coming.
mine to command.
Bombs are out. Please grab. Duress is coming out. Get toward the edge. Don't dispel yet. Dispel now. Breath is coming out. Let's try to bait him away from where we're running. Towards star.
Breath incoming.
Very good. That was good.
Watch your step.
Let's try to do that again. When the breath comes up. Duress, Phantom, get to the edge. Don't dispel yet.
Bowman coming.
Dispel now. Watch bombs. Breath coming out again. Okay, this isn't terrible.
Watch your step.
Get these interrupts. Let's get these ads down. He's going to be phasing soon.
Father, grant me.
Start running toward blue. Don't send in any nasty AoEs. Tanks dragging the green as far as you can. Spread out on blue. Spread out on blue. All along the quadrant. Make sure there's people over here by skull. That's good. That is very good. Meteor's dropping. Move out. Lust, get these ads down. We're going to have hurtling barrages. Make sure you are watching. If you have the big arrow, move it out. Black hole is coming up. Bring that into melee. Bring it into melee. Bring it into melee. Everybody soak.
Bowman coming.
Bombs are out.
Stack.
Move out. Move out of the black hole. Now grab the bomb.
Burn in the light of a dying star.
Watch your step.
We were almost out of there.
So much for your failure, as expected.
Honestly, I don't think that was a bomb. I think I forgot to call it dispel because I was focused on other things, so that's my fault. Yeah, go ahead. And for phase 3, let's make sure we're not standing in front of the boss, since that becomes a frontal.
Let's not have deaths in phase 1 either.
Actually, I think that run, everybody survived phase 1.
Yeah, first deaths were in P3, it looks like.
So we were actually doing quite good. We even got a few of the breaths baited the right way, so things were pretty clear for phase 2 as well. It's very good cleanup all around. Once we can get through that beginning portion of phase 3, we'll be looking pretty good. Because after all the mechanics hit, it becomes a lot more manageable. So the biggest things with the beginning of phase 3 are the bombs, making sure you're not getting hit by the frontal, hurdling barrage, and the dispel. So I will try to call the dispel faster. Ideally, once we get through phase 3, we can take the boss to skull, and then we can take dispel to X and dispel right after the meteors drop. So if I don't call that, because I am busy looking at other things, know that timing. After the meteors drop, everybody should be going to skull, so that we're mid. Dispel, run to red, and then get dispelled. It's one less thing to worry about that I don't necessarily have to look out for.
Spam?
You hear, buddy?
Spam.
It just said they were back. Hope you didn't DC or something.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
His powers are
Bowman
mine
coming.
to command.
AOE incoming.
Your resistance.
Ow, don't get knocked off. Group 1 is coming up. Move them away from range a little bit. There you go.
Breath incoming.
Group 1.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Group 2.
Bomb incoming.
Group 3, you're coming up.
Breath incoming.
Waifu, cleanse on this disintegrate. If you can. Okay. After this set of bombs, we can group up over here. You dead. What happened?
AOE incoming.
Get next up. Somebody with a Brez get next up.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Such delicious knowledge.
Grab your stacks, get up. When you get up, you're heading towards Star. Interrupt.
Phase 2.
Star.
Of the universe, you are
Breath incoming.
Good enough. We're going counterclockwise, toward moon, toward moon.
Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
mine to command.
Bombs are coming out. You see it, take it.
Eternal suffering.
The rest, take it over to the edge. Don't dispel it yet. Dispel now. Try to get back over on the side.
Breath incoming.
Very good.
Watch your step.
Get the ads in here and get them down.
Eternal suffering.
The rest is out. Let's get these down.
Boss back in you can.
Dispel to the edge. Marcus to the edge.
Bomb incoming.
Mine to command.
Wait. Move over to your right a little bit. To your right a little bit. Dispel.
Breath incoming.
Bomb is out. Grab that. Remember,
Watch your step.
pop a defensive if you need to. If you're getting a little low. Get the ads in the blossom. Let's get them down. Interrupt stuns. Let's get them down.
Father, grant me your
Okay, tanks are going to stay over here on green. The wind is going to knock us toward blue.
Phase 2.
Top boss when you can. Not too
Spread out.
get this.
Spread out.
Target you. Watch your step.
On the edge of blue. On the edge of blue. Back here. Back here. Meteors are out. Dispel, run toward red. Dispel, you're on X. Dispel, you're on X. Did that get dispelled? I think we just got knocked back.
You will be cast into the void.
Could be lost.
So let's get this down.
Bomb incoming.
Everybody should be stacking in on the black hole. Once you do, move it out. Wait for the black hole to disappear before you grab the bomb. Don't be in the front of boss. If you have barrage, move it out to the group.
Burn in the
Stack
light of a
high.
dying star.
Okay, now we gotta hide.
Watch your
In the lines, hide in the meteor. This here is why we try to take him a X, so that while we're hiding here on X, we can damage him. This is it. The rest is coming out now.
Eternal
Try to bring them over to X a little bit,
You got
to
it.
the edge.
Watch your
Then to
step.
X. Oh, never mind. Move away, move away. Try to move to this backside here. You want to keep meteors out of the mid. Dispel.
To me and break.
Bowman
Void is
coming.
mine to command.
Bombs are coming out. Get these ads down. Barrage is out. Make sure that's not in the group.
Burn in the light of a dying star.
Watch your step.
Into the lines.
You will be cast into the void. Bent to eternal suffering.
Bowman coming.
All right. We're down to 25.
As expected.
As you can see, once we get out of that clusterfuck that is phase 3, it becomes a lot easier. Mechanics get a lot more manageable. It's just managing ads, getting those stars out, and managing bombs.
If we want to simplify the start of P3, I can just throw spell warding on whoever gets the soak, and you just run away from the group, and you'll be fine.
That is fine.
It'll just should make it a bit less complicated for everybody except whoever the soak's on.
Beautiful suggestion. I like it. He said he needs a minute for his dogs, so I'll give him that. Now, I think we had a few drop on phase 2 transition. No, it was a transition. Let me go back. I do remember phase 1. I believe that was Apoc and Next Pal. Again, not calling you out. Just make sure you're watching yourself. Be liberal with defenses. Make sure you're stacking properly.
Yeah, we had Mass Disintegrate stacked in P1. That's what killed Apoc.
Health stones and potions are on separate cooldowns. If you need to use one early, do that. I want you alive.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I'm going to go ahead and list this again just in case he doesn't come back.
Yeah, he said his dogs ran out. Is he fucking having to run down the street?
Apparently he's got some jailbreaks happening. Yeah, it works for me. I'll get Tepaku back in here. I hate having to remove people just because of circumstances. Could be a lock closet.
Oh no. Right off the edge.
Honestly, it's so sad how bad the internet has corrupted my mind. Because anytime I see a rogue with sub in their note, I just automatically think of submissive and not subtlety. And man, that's rough. I definitely saw that. I've been on the internet far too long. Just see who's here. You can do bomb again. That'll be the second one. And Spam apparently had to go wax his driveway. I swear he just got up. Honestly, I haven't had to raid lead since Legion, and I forgot that the worst part of this isn't trying to get people to work together, it's that my throat is constantly dry from all this fucking talking. There isn't enough water in the city.
He has a Black Widow in his room? Seriously? That's scary.
Like a superhero impersonator?
I mean, if he had Scarlett Johansson in his room, I understand. I'll give one more. Oh man, I want to grab that shaman just for the capacitor totem.
I don't think stops on the ads have been the problem. Seems like we've been getting all of them.
No, not really. It's just me being me. I see capacitor totem, and then my brain gets happy. Spam, are you done with your private time now? What do you mean you don't know where it went? Do you not have a shoe big enough to get a spider?
It's like a huge black widow the size of a 50-cent piece. I'm not gonna smash it.
If it's a
That's
Black
even
Widow,
more
I
reason to do it.
If it's a Black Widow, I really hope that thing doesn't bite you.
No, I don't know where it went. It was playing on my wall, and then I went to the bathroom. Now it's gone.
I mean, Black Widows are scarier on paper. There aren't really, I don't think any recorded human deaths, or very few of them.
Not gonna feel good for a bit though.
Yeah, definitely not.
If I see I'm climbing my hand, I'm gonna like jump away like wrong.
Alright, tanks, when you're ready, let's get it going. Want the Black Widow to eat him? That's just mean.
Damn.
Physically improbable.
AOE incoming.
Howl about to go out. Make sure you don't get knocked off.
Your resistance weakens.
First group, you're going to be up for the clearing.
Breath incoming.
Try not to stack the disintegrate with the howl.
Bowman.
Or with the breath.
Breath incoming.
Second group. Don't stack disintegrates. Thank you.
Oh jeez.
Bowman.
Good star up. Oh, never mind. Let's do a quick wipe. 2 healers down.
So much for your destiny.
Bowman coming.
Thus falls dragonkind.
I know, right? That happened just as you were topping 2 necks. So sad about your parse. You'll get him next time, though. Make sure you're trying your hardest to stay together in range. Don't move out too far ahead and screw your fellow ranged players. You guys have been pretty good about that. Let's try to keep it going.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sundered
Bowman
flame will
coming.
never serve.
AOE incoming.
Your resistance weakens.
Powers out. First group, you're up for the cleanse.
Breath incoming. Bowman
Fall back.
coming.
You need to taunt it.
Watch bombs, keep going.
Breath incoming.
Second group, you're up.
I swear I had it taunted.
Watch disintegrates, don't stack them.
Bomb incoming.
Third group, you're up. Watch disintegrates. Still got a few.
Bomb incoming.
Tep, you're the last one. Watch these bombs. Clear on this disintegrate tip. Anybody over by me, just move away. We should be grouping up. Everybody group up. Hop defensive.
The darkness bends to me.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
Hides such delicious knowledge.
Grab your stacks. At least 8. Everybody come up. Hit him with the interrupt. Go to star.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe.
On star.
You are
Breath incoming.
Alright, we'll keep rotating this way.
Watch your step. Bomb
void is
incoming.
mine to command.
Bombs are out. Grab those. Your S is going to be coming out pretty soon.
Target you.
Right here on this edge. Don't dispel yet. Wait. Dispel. Move back up here towards star.
Breath incoming.
Perfect.
Watch your step.
Eternal suffering.
The rest of the edge. We're going to move this way a little bit. Make sure we're not in dispel. Move away from the tank.
Void is mine to command.
Perfect. Move away from bomb.
Breath incoming.
Got the breath coming. Amazing.
Watch your step.
Put them in the blossom. Let's get these down. Get these ads down. Interrupts and stuns.
Make the world.
Don't get blown off. Start heading toward blue. Stay relatively middle. Ali, since you're the more mobile one, drag them as far as you can get them on green.
Stars fall upon eternal suffering.
Spread out on blue.
Watch your step.
On edge, on edge. Here we go. Boss is on skull. Dispel, head toward red. Whoever has the dispel. Okay, that's dispel, that's fine too. Barrage, make sure to take that out of the group.
You will be cast into the void.
Bomb incoming.
We got the soak on melee. This is honestly fine. Move out of the black hole.
Stack.
Get these ads down.
Burn in the light of a dying star.
Get into the melee.
Watch your
On the meteor range. On the meteor line. On the meteor line. Should be able to double pot now too. Okay, the rest is coming out soon.
Eternal suffering.
Ascension is going to be happening, so stay over here. Wait, come this way, Dispel. Go to star. Dispel the star. let's get the ads down.
Bomb incoming.
If you see a bomb, take it, get under. Stand on 2 stacks. Make sure you're not standing in front of the boss.
I'm down. Someone else has to get a bomb.
Yeah, we're all dead.
As expected.
Yeah, I think we just died to a bomb going off. We're starting to see phase 3 more frequently, so I like that. Apoc, please make sure you are watching yourself. You seem to be dying around the phase 1, phase 2. Try to make it into phase 3 with us. And can you throw down a lock closet, please? Apoc, can you throw down a lock closet? What's going on? I assume that is the shaman that just joined. So, you are in group 2. So you will be cleansing your debuff in phase 1 when I call group 2. Otherwise, you are going to be standing with us in melee for phase 1 in mid. The rest will pretty much just call as needed. Yes, standing in either the fire or the disintegrate. Alright, thanks. When you're ready. Is everybody where they need to be?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The sundered
Bowman
flame will
coming.
never serve.
AOE incoming.
Your resistance weakens.
Pressing Hell, don't get knocked off. Group 1, your cleanse is coming up.
Breath incoming.
Don't stack disintegrates and we're good.
Bowman coming.
Keep those rotations going. Second group, you're up. Disintegrate is coming out for the ranged.
Bowman coming.
Third breath is coming out. Group 3.
Breath incoming.
This left. This is
Bowman coming.
taking a lot of damage here. This is Disintegrate, Tapaku, Stardust, or Stardew, sorry. Make sure you cleanse here.
AOE incoming.
Pop it defensive. Stack up on boss.
Off to priest.
The darkness bends to me.
Sit in the darkness.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
We will brez them when we come back up. Collect your stacks, get prepared to get up. Up, up, up. Interrupt.
Phase
It's
2.
your star.
Breath incoming. Watch your step.
Bit awkward having it through middle. We'll make it work.
Bowman coming.
Bombs are out. Dispel is about to come out.
Eternal suffering.
Dispel, take it to the edge.
Big boss.
Wait.
This is gonna be bad.
What? It's not
Gonna wipe the
exploding.
group. 2
Breath
stacks.
incoming.
Dispel.
Watch your step.
Awkward positioning here. Don't run through anything. Run around.
Eternal suffering.
Duress, take it to this edge right here. Here, we're gonna rotate this way a little bit. You stay where you are with the dispel. Dispel.
Breath incoming. Watch your step.
Get these ads. We're gonna need to get the healer up if we can. Do we have timer for a Brez?
30 seconds.
Go. Pulling the green, everybody else to blue. Don't run too far and get knocked off.
Phase 3.
Stars fall upon you. Eternal suffering.
Spread all around.
Watch your step.
Okay, move in, move in. Dispel over to red. Hero, Focus these ads down. We're gonna have a black hole soon.
Into the void.
Bomb
Right here in melee. Let's get these ads. Make sure you're not taking the surge to the group. Bring them a little bit over closer to Skull. Make sure we get those bombs out.
In the light of a dying star.
Watch your step.
There's a bomb going off.
So much for your
What surge?
destiny. Eternal suffering.
Watch your step.
The sundered flame rises.
Aspects watch over you. Aspects watch over
Somebody probably got hit by the tank debuff frontal.
No, it was just one instance of it. It's just about a 300k hit. You have to be top before it.
Oh.
That was the idea, but whoever had it was in the middle of the groups. Can't really do that there. It's just a waste.
For the asteroids, the reason that we're all the way back on blue is because we can kind of bait them toward the edge, and as long as they're on the edge, they're not really a problem, and clearing them isn't a priority. You only really need to clear them if you have any in a bad spot, like toward med. As soon as you brez, the Nova was on you. So with the asteroid formations, what we will do is, for the first one, there isn't that much damage that goes out, and for the second one, with everybody stacked up, we can heal and use a defensive, and ideally we don't get a third one. As it stands, we've had pretty good damage, so with the way the phases have been going, Ideally, we would not receive a third one. We'll probably end up having to break some. I believe last attempt was the bomb, wasn't it?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
His powers are
Bowman
mine
coming.
to command.
AOE incoming.
Pressing hell is coming out, don't get knocked off.
Your resistance weakens.
Watch the swirlies, group 1, they're coming up.
Breath incoming.
Oh, this is bad. I'm trying to move this out.
Bowman coming.
Second group, you're about to come up.
Breath incoming.
Watch the disintegrate, only stand it if you need to.
Bowman coming.
Group 3, you're coming up.
Breath incoming.
Waifu Dolls, Tabaku, Star. You guys are going to want to cleanse on the disintegrate.
Bowman coming.
Just Star. Make sure you're cleansing on the final disintegrate. Make sure you're stacking up. Off the defensive. Glittering is about to come out.
Such potent scent.
Stack high.
Your
Teleport on you.
bodies will linger in the nothing beyond stars.
Here's your stacks and come up. Start heading towards Star.
Phase 2.
Hit him with the interrupt.
Universe, you are
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bowman
Void is
coming.
mine to command.
Bombs are out. Try not to be near them. Duress is coming out soon. Stay near the edge. Don't dispel yet. Dispel now.
Breath incoming.
Got the breath coming out. Not a bad angle.
Watch your step.
Watch the tank.
Cannot deny my
That sucks.
My leap didn't fucking work.
eternal
Target you.
suffering.
Work on these ads. Get these down. Dispel. No. Run back. Stay away from the tank.
Mine to command.
Breath incoming.
Watch breath. bit of a sucky position, but we can make it work.
Watch your step.
Make sure we get these ads down. Gonna be phasing soon.
I will make the world.
Let's get spam up.
Phase 3.
Bars you can drag in green, everybody else on blue.
Watch your step.
Idle, you can go around to red. Dispel. Hit us with the hero. Let's get these ads down. Black hole's coming out. Spell ward that and take it out.
Bowman.
Take it out of group. Take it out of group.
You cannot deny my rule.
Range me.
And they need to hide soon. Bring them closer to skull. Oh, that's fine. Get in the lines. Yeah, so as you can see, that first astral formations doesn't do that much damage.
Eternal suffering.
The rest over here, let me take this over. Dispel.
Watch your step.
Everybody out. Oh, I would land right on a moat. Son of a bitch.
I'm dead. Someone else has to get bombs.
You cannot deny
I died.
I think
Alfano
the...
was down.
Is that tank debuff just exploded?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Bowman
No.
coming.
Somebody just exploded for killing me. I'm not sure.
You cannot deny.
Hurtling barrage. Make sure you take those out. If you have the bomb, stand on swirlies. Battle res tank. Barrage, move out. Make sure you're not hitting your friends with barrage. Move it out, move it out. You're about to hide in the lines again. Make sure you get these ads. You're gonna want to interrupt them.
Watch your step.
You can hammer the ads now. Full focus on ads.
You will be cast into the void.
Embrace, you're gonna want to spell ward that, or do other paladins have the spell warding for it? Yeah, he does. The rest, take it to red.
Bowman coming.
You need to watch a little bit. Dispel. Barrage is coming out soon.
So much for your destiny.
Take the barrages out. Bombs are down.
Watch your step.
My ascension. So much for your
Yep.
destiny.
Got killed again.
Yeah, most people were down though, so it's understandable.
As expected.
So unfortunately, Apog, I'm going to have to remove you. You're dying a lot in phase 1 and phase 2, and we really got to minimize the amount of deaths we're having there. I appreciate you coming and giving your all. Yeah, so if we're gonna do the spell ward for the first one, then we can take it to some of the rocks that would be closer to Star. So for the first soak, if we're spell warding it, take it to meteors. Yeah, if we can spell ward the first one, then that's fine. There was what was it? The second black hole? There was another paladin that immuned it.
I spell wording that one. The first,
okay.
First paladin had a forbearance still.
Okay. That was probably Ralph that just came back. Alright, you're in group 4 this time, so you're, cleanse however you want to. Freestyling.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My reign begins
Bomb
with
incoming.
your annihilation.
AOE incoming.
Watch the hell, don't get knocked off. First group, you're coming up for your cleanse.
Breath incoming. Bomb incoming.
Watch the bombs. Second group, you're coming up.
Breath incoming.
Third group, you're coming up.
Breath incoming.
Disintegrates. Tail, your left. Make sure you get hit.
Bomb incoming.
This is the last set of bombs. After this, people can group up, make life easy for the healers. Just move the disintegrate out. I'm gonna stay here. Just move out.
AOE incoming.
Grouping up, grouping up.
Such potent energy here. For those strong and
Everyone up, love it.
Stack high. Teleport on
to
you.
the endless dark.
Grab your stacks. Come up, come up. Start moving towards Star. Interrupt.
Phase 2.
Scale of the universe.
Moving Star, moving Star.
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine to command.
Get those bombs. Duress is coming out soon.
Eternal suffering.
Bring Duress to the edge. Wait. Dispel.
Breath incoming.
Second breath, not too bad. Let's try to bait the other one as far away from green as we can. Waifu, stand over right next to the circle, right here. Right here on me. Waifu, right here. Dispel. Just want to make sure we're not blowing people into their Oblivion stacks.
Watch your step.
Blossom coming out.
Sure, kicking these.
Any stuns that we can get on them? Get the last of these down. We're going to start heading toward blue with the wind. Drag them on green best you can. Everyone's alive. I love you. A little bit of healing on souls. He's got 6 stacks. Spread out. Somebody popped a dispel.
A very bad dispel.
Target you. Stack.
You will be cast into the void.
Bomb incoming.
Thus falls dragonkind.
That would have been the perfect kill.
That looks like it was you, waifu.
I did all
The
the spells
aspects have
except that
returned.
one.
Except that one.
Guard
Nobody else
against
dispelled
chaos.
that pulse, so. Jude.
Honestly, it might have been that somebody stood on Oblivion stacks. If they got their Oblivion stacks to 10 and got sent down, that dispels it too.
Well, how many times did I dispel then?
Because, I mean, you have 5, so there were 2 before. So if he did do that one, he would have a 3rd duress. So yeah, I don't think it was him.
I now have a dog laying on my arm.
Hunt it.
Why?
I don't know, does it interfere with you playing it anyway?
No, she won't interfere.
Then I don't care. Yeah, normally if that happens, it's just somebody's Oblivion stacks got too high. Which can happen, because in the Ascension, you can't really see the purple swirls, so it's very possible to just be unlucky in that way. Alright, we'll grab the other healer. What's going on? Alright, take care, man. Thanks for coming. Let me see, so what do we lose? Melee, healer.
Man, I feel like we're getting really close.
Yep, I had a 17% pull last night. Getting closer to killing this bastard.
What strat are you guys using for the phase 3 transition?
Tanks pull him over to green. We stack over on blue. Bait meteors over there.
Okay. And the groups that I've ran with have just been sacking the first stack and just resing it.
Assuming that nobody dies and requires a res earlier, which shouldn't happen. We can also do that, or we can, we were spell warding the first one as well. So we can do spell ward the first one, sack the second one, and have them take it to any inconvenient meteors.
I think you... I think it makes more sense to sack the first one
If we
Well, I don't know, you'll have
spell
less
word in
to-
the first one, we have better uptime from that person.
Yeah, that's true. With lust, that makes more sense. Never mind.
Okay, let's get the last couple in here. Okay, I think that's everybody. Let me check groups here. Okay, so any ranged, you're going to be starting over on Moon, and you're baiting bombs out there and rotating clockwise, so to your left. Melee, we're staying in the middle. If you get the D-spell, you're taking it to the edge. For phase 3, we will ideally be taking it to red, at least for the first one. For the first meteor on phase 3, it sounds like we are going to be spell warding that one, so if you get the meteor, take it out of the group. For the second one, we'll be sacking and then brezing. So for that to happen, we gotta have no one dying. Do your best to stay up. I believe in you. Liberal use of defensives, health stones. If everybody's here.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
The sundered
Bomb
flame will
incoming.
never serve.
AOE incoming.
Your resistance.
Miss a foul, don't get knocked off. First group, you're clearing.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
Second group. Bomb's hurting a little bit, we're all good.
Bomb incoming.
Group 3, you're coming up.
Incoming.
Disintegrate out, Thul's Cates, you need to cleanse.
Bomb incoming.
Cage, you're the last one who needs to cleanse. Make sure you cleanse on this Disintegrate. Do not miss it. Everybody else starts stacking up. Make sure you cleanse Gates.
AOE incoming.
Stack up. Defensive.
Bomb on.
Darkness bends to me.
Darkness?
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on
To
you.
the endless dark and despair.
Grab your stacks, grab your stacks. Start coming up. We're heading towards Star. And interrupt.
Phase
In the
2.
scale of the universe, you are
Breath
nothing.
incoming. Watch your step. Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine to command.
Got the bombs coming out. Watch out. Cage, you're taking bomb under. Duress, take it to the edge. Don't dispel yet. Dispel now. Second breath is coming out.
Abyss beckons.
Pretty good positioning. I like it.
Watch your step.
You cannot
Move that out. Okay.
eternal suffering.
Get these down. Duress, take it to the edge. Wait.
Bomb
Void is
incoming.
mine.
And dispel.
Stack high.
Get tail up.
Breath incoming.
Bent.
Watch your step.
Interrupt. Stuns. Let's get these ads down.
Stack teleport on you.
Hide such delicious knowledge.
Is that bomb on a tank?
Phase 3.
Says it's on Graham Bob.
Good and half bit on me.
No problem, Tip. Appreciate you coming, man. Yeah, I think I saw the bomb on somebody in front of him. That was
I've been at this for 6 fucking hours.
yeah. I feel that. I mean, it's still what, week 2, so a lot of people still learning and not fully grasping things. And I mean, it's a pretty hectic fight, particularly toward the phase 3. Okay, looks like we're back up. Get people in here. Okay, that should be everybody. Checking groups again, we're good. Alright, so ranged, you're going to be starting on moon and rotating clockwise to bait the bombs on the outside. Melee, you're going to be in mid, where boss is pretty much going to stay as long as bombs get baited. Once he reaches about 80 energy, we all stack up, pop a defensive, stay alive. In phase 2, we interrupt, everybody go towards star. Taking debuffs to the edge, I will call out the dispel. Nuke the ads down, we will get to phase 3. Phase 3, tanks are dragging over to green. We are moving over to blue to bait the meteors over there. Then we are going to be moving towards skull. Whoever has the dispel goes over to red. Let me see, we still have one bomb runner, I believe. Bombs mainly going to be on range since that's where they spawn. If you see a bomb, grab it, just get your Oblivion stacks up, take it down. You get a nice haste buff, it won't affect your DPS, I promise. Phase 3 for bombs, you're going to be taking it into the purple swirlies. Take 2 of them, you get sent under. For the first meteor soak, we're going to be spell warding. So if you get it, don't run into the group, run it out. For the second one, we are going to be sacrificing that person to Brez them. So you're still going to be running it out, but you're going to be running toward any inconvenient meteors. So if there's any that are towards, say, the middle, or if there's a nice group of them on the edge or something, knock those, and we will Brez you again. For this strat to work, we need everybody to survive, so no deaths in phase 1 or 2. Be liberal with your defensives. Need you to be alive, and I would prefer you do a little less damage if it means staying alive. And for phase 3, do not stand in front of the boss, because you will wipe us if you're not a tank. Tanks on you.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
My reign begins with your annihilation.
AOE incoming.
Howl coming out, don't get knocked off your range.
Breath incoming.
First group you're clearing.
Bomb incoming. Breath incoming.
2. More bombs coming out. Group 3, you're coming up. Baja, can you get in? Nice. This disintegrate, just make sure it's not targeting anybody. Don't overlap them. That's fine. Everybody move out. Stay where you are. There will be no more bombs. Start grouping up toward the boss. Range included. Everybody group up. Make it easy for our healers. Move move those disintegrates out.
AOE incoming.
Pop defensive.
Someone died.
No need to brez him. He has reincarnate.
Stack high. Stack high. Teleport on you.
That is minus 10,000 GDKP for the one phase death though. Grab your stacks. Come up. When you come up, start heading towards star. Hit him with the interrupt.
Phase 2.
On star, on star.
Breath incoming. Watch your step. Bomb incoming.
Bombs coming out. Please grab those. The spell is coming out soon. Let's move the boss a little bit away from the AoE. That's fine. Right there where you are. It's good. Okay, so nether dots. That was the dispel, not a bomb. You need to bring that to the edge so we can dispel it. Please make sure you're watching which debuff you have. I know they look similar. Get the AoE out. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of damage going out.
Target you. Bomb incoming. Watch your feet. Stack high.
There's an ad in the back and he's dying.
Lots of people.
Got it.
Just down.
Yeah, we're dead. That's a wipe.
Just, yeah.
Watch your step.
The falls dragon.
Ours is a solemn burden. Honor all dragons.
Cannot be having phase 1 and 2 deaths. Now there you gotta make sure you're paying attention. If you get duress, you do not run into the oblivion. Tank debuff has been popping on us in phase 2 a bit too. What's happening there?
They're just not getting away fast enough sometimes.
Well, that one hurts quite a bit and gets the stacks oblivion on us, so let's try to move that out. GG, man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
Alrighty.
I'm sorry.
No, it's no big deal. We've been at it for a minute. We gotta take breaks. Honestly, I'm pushing it because I need to go to work soon.
Good luck.
Take care. Thanks for coming.
No problem.